Well, are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? My TikTok got um it got shut down due to sexual activity. So I appealed it, but it's going to take 24 hours. So we're not even on TikTok anymore. Is what it is. There was no sexual activity. I have a shirt. I have seen TikTok lives with girls in like micro bikinis. This is more clothing than they wore the entire time times 10. Okay? Just because I said I would stick my dick in a pie doesn't mean anything. Oh. What's the sub goal to add spicy sauce? I don't want to eat spicy sauce. How about we just don't? How about we just enjoy a beautiful, beautiful chef made meal from your boy and not add any terrible hot spicy sauce to it?
We are so proud of you for putting yourself first. We love you and hope you get rest. Face holding back tears emoji. Pink heart
Thank you,
emoji.
Josie. Thank you, Josie. I appreciate it. Wait, is that? That kind of looks like an 11 by 11. What if I just cut a circle into this? Roll one sheet of thawed puff pastry into a circle roughly 11 inches in diameter. I feel like this is okay. What if I just, am I supposed to just like mash it all up and go ham on it for a bit? Does puff pastry mold together like normal dough? What if I do that? Oh yeah, that'll be fine. So I'll just roll it up into a big old ball. Right? What are we doing? We're cooking. I want to start the cocaine you got on the counter. What are you doing, chef? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm trying to fix this. It says I need to roll it up on a well-floured surface. Roll one sheet of thawed puff pastry into a circle, roughly 11 inches in diameter. Using a fork or a docking tool, prick the dough all over the dock. Then place a rimmed baking sheet lined with parchment. Loosely cover the plastic. See? So I need to turn it into a ball. That's what we're going to try. Don't mash the puff pastry. Why not? You roll it and then cut it into a sphere. Fine, fine. We'll do it your way. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll do it your way. You guys are lame. What if I just do 2 at a time? Can I do 2 at a time? I feel like that's getting saucy. Of course I can do 2 at a time. Of course I can do 2 at a time. Oh yeah, look at you go.
At least the penis joke that made you have to restart stream brought TTS back somehow. Driving my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer.
Yeah, at least it did bring back TTS. I don't know what happened to TTS. Maybe it was TikTok. Maybe TikTok's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Maybe TikTok is the true problem here. Perfect. I feel like that's pretty good. 11 inches, if we just cut a big circle into it, right? Then we need parchment. God, my hands are so nasty. All right, we get some of that parchment paper out. Bada bing, bada boom. Take that big old baby. Look at that sheet right there. Look at that sheet. Oh, yeah, she's good. She's good.
Can show dog later.
Oh, and then we get the next one and roll her on it. Just give her the elbow grease. This is a lot easier than making the homemade pasta dough. I will say that. This makes me a lot happier. Can I use both of these? I feel like I'm not supposed to, but I kind of want to use 2 of them because I want more pastry. I want there to actually be like a base. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's pretty good too. That's about the same size. My nice little blanket. Nice. Oops. I gotta put the parchment back. Ooh, 11 inches seems average to me. Yeah, true. Can show dog later. Yeah, I can. I don't know where he went. He must be in the other room. He ran away because I'm screaming into a camera in the kitchen, and that's not normal. There's usually not a camera. Oh, right. Peel, core, and quarter the apples. Like, actually cut it into a quarter? Okay, that's fine. We got a shit ton of apples here. You guys better be, look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the thing is, I had 8 because the recipe calls for 8 apples, but it said roughly 3 pounds. And when I weighed 8 of them, it was 4.5 pounds, which I feel like is a little overkill. So I called it a day. I called it a day. Tarts? We're doing tarts. Your mom used to make apple pies. That does sound pretty good. Okay, so we need to first take off the stickers, because while they are edible, I feel like it would be bad to have in a pie or a tart. This is basically just a pie. Let's be honest with ourselves. The French are like, oh, it's a tart. It's like, no, you freaking idiots. It's just a pie. You just have to call it something fancy because the French are the French. God, we should have nuked them a long time ago. Come on. Come on. Give me that. You guys ready to see my peeling capabilities? It's quite impressive, if I'm being honest. How do you core an apple? I feel like the easier way to do this would to be just like quarter it and then cut a new one. All right, we're gonna go like that. So that's gonna be all our good stuff. And we're gonna get to peeling. I'm just gonna peel for hours in front of you. Give me a peeler. There we go. There we go. That's the one. Pies can be savory. What's the difference between a tart and a pie? I broke the peeler. Okay. Well, let's hope that that wasn't our only peeler. Dude, what the hell? It just snapped in half. What am I... Look at this. Look at this. It just snapped in half. That was our only peeler. Oh, shit. I really hope that wasn't our only, now that I think about it. We gotta have another one. Oh! Oh! Second peeler! We're good to go. Oh my god, that genuinely concerned me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. How do chefs do it? It's like quick, right? They're just like, fuck it. Fuck appeal. I've got that fuck appeal, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful. I'm like so scared I'm gonna peel my own finger. Can that happen, or are peelers safety proof? They need like child scissors, but like a child peeler. We are mod free. LOL. Go wild. Spam fire. Everyone say yes, chef, and spam fire. There we go. Boom. One whole apple peeled. We're on our way already, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate the super chat. That's a lot of apples. Can I have one? Yeah, we can set aside one for you. You deserve one. Super chatters deserve an apple. Everyone else gets to starve until dessert is finished. Then you guys can have a little bit of dessert. I'm benevolent like that. I'm truly the greatest cult leader that's ever been, if we're being honest with each other. Okay. Apple number 2 is... done. Dude, I'm so good. What is this? I could have done this. I could have done this for a profession. I'm done streaming. I'm done with content creation. I'm gonna go into professional apple peeling. Hopefully, I don't break more peelers, though. I feel like that's a problem that I have. I can't believe that snapped in half prior to even getting one apple done. Ooh, the oven's ready. They're not nowhere near ready. How is this supposed to be 20 minutes? Peeling the apples alone is going to take like 5. We're just going to rush through it. This is going to be my speed peel. Somebody time this one. We're off to a blazing start. Full circle. Oh, that was good. Come on. Finish strong. I'm the Joey Chestnut of apple peeling. Time me. Time me. That had to be like 45 seconds max. Ew, that's a lot of apple peels. I dropped one on the floor. Now I need to wash my hands because that's gross. Ooh. Good, good. I love to see chat on fire. No mods means anarchy, pretty much. 19 seconds? God damn, I'm good. Although I will say my forearm is getting tired from doing this. You would think with the amount of jerking off I do, I would have an absolute just monster forearm.
Yonside, if you do become a chief, he'll make you a signature knife also. TBH, if you did make something on a different platform per se, I'd subscribe to it.
Okay, okay. I'm not making anything else on a different platform. I appreciate it, Lost One. I might make a cookbook. Maybe I'll make a cookbook. Maybe if we do enough of these cooking streams, I'll make a book of all of the different things that we've done. I love eating fruits. It's why I can't have girlfriends. That's pretty awesome. Is he also streaming on Twitch? I am. Oh, the Diet Coke got me burping a bit. Dude, this is the best. This is the best recipe there is. This is like cathartic. I feel like next time I'm mad, I'm just going to go peel a whole bag of apples. First of all, apples are better peeled anyways, but this is like Zen mode. I feel like a monk. Speaking of monks, did you guys see all those Thai monks that got arrested because they were on methamphetamines? There was a bunch of Thai monks that got arrested recently because they got caught with meth. Which is crazy because I'm like, brother, you're supposed to be like enlightened and at peace. What do you need meth for? But hey, you know, to each their own. I guess maybe it's hard work being a monk, and I'm just not aware of it. So who am I to judge? Not my cup of tea, but I've never been a Thai monk, so maybe meth is necessary. Emergency room edition? You're gonna peel his fingers off? Look at this. No, I'm doing literally no eyes. Oh, that one did hit my finger. We're good though. It's a safety peeler. I got the peeler that's meant for like 40-year-olds. So that way I don't hurt myself. That's precariously placed. Come on. Stay right there. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Peeling the apples has been done. God, that is so many fucking... That's like a whole extra apple right there. I bet if I fried those up, that'd be pretty good. Get a bunch of apple skin crisps. Actually sounds kind of nice. All right, to the trash can with that. Boom. Okay, now we're supposed to quarter the apples. How do you core an apple? Someone who cooks, how the hell am I supposed to core an apple? I feel like I just want like a cylinder to just push straight down the center. That's the one. Place in a large bowl. Lost One, appreciate the tier 1 gifted sub. No drugs, guys. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Using use an apple, cutting it, and it does it for you. There's no mods to stop us. All right, nobody, no, we're done with the drug talk. No one's taking drugs. We're not doing drugs right now. We might do it later. Not right, don't. Drugs are bad. All right, we need a bowl. It says I need a bowl. I'm getting a bowl. That's a big-ass bowl, but we'll take it. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to take a big-ass knife and cut them. That seems like the appropriate way to core and cut an apple. That's a big knife. I want a bigger knife. That's a knife. There we go. Violence in the kitchen. Apple cutter, maybe? Wait, I do have an apple cutter. Wait, okay, wait. I need somebody. Chef's opinion. Do I have an apple cutter? I do, but it's fucking stuck in the drawer. There we go. What's a better utensil here? This thing? Because it just like, but it doesn't quarter them. It puts them into eighths. And it says I need to quarter them. Apple cutter, that, the gun? I'll go get the gun. All right, all right. We'll use the apple corer. That worked pretty nice. The problem is there's still core stuff. It's not going to be perfect anyway, so I might as well just go with the other one. Because I'm still going to need a knife so that I can go like that and that and break off that. See, like this seems like I'm doing extra work here. Oh, almost lost a finger on that one. You got a gun? Yeah. I'm an American. See, like, look how much more work it is to do this. Wait. I lied. Those actually look good. So we saved like 2 of them. We saved like a quarter second of time. I feel like that wasn't justifiable in how much time we really saved there. Versus just smacking a big knife and going after it. So let's try it again. Let's see if we have a better outcome with a different apple. Nope, same damn thing. Same damn thing. I'm like scared to like push too hard on the core because it's gonna hurt if I pop it out. I'm guessing Glock? Wrong. Oop, almost stabbed myself again. We're good, right? Yep, we're good. We didn't stab ourselves. Always a solid. Be careful with knives, children. They can hurt. Not a Glock. Lucas has 2 guns? That's right. Boom, boom! Firepower! Got 2 guns right here. Here's a ticket to the gun show, children. Don't be intimidated now. They're for safety. What gun do I have? You guys don't get to know what guns I have. Plural. Oh, that one's got a little bit on the edge of it. There we go. Nice. I'm sure there's a much better cutting technique for this that I'm just not privy to, and that some chef is going to watch this and want to kill me, but you know what? We keep it moving, because I think this looks pretty good for being an amateur. Look at that. 2 apples down, 5 to go. Core 'em. Ooh, that might have been the cleanest core yet. Never mind. It always looks good on one side, and then the other side is just blown out. Like a fleshlight at a frat house. There we go. Yes. 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 I can deny it's no longer. I am small. Have I ever played Breath of the Wild? I have, but I haven't beat it. I don't have a Switch. I've never owned a Switch. But I've played like my friends and my family's Switches. They're just kind of like, I'm not a huge, I like Nintendo, but I'm also just not huge on Nintendo games. I feel like they're usually kind of subpar compared to what I want them to be. It just never feels like I'm getting my money's worth out of a Nintendo game, you know what I mean? Boom. Like, I feel like Nintendo used to be great back when the games, like, all looked shitty. But now that everyone has improved graphics and Nintendo still has the graphics of, like, an N64, it kind of feels like I'm getting robbed a little bit. So I don't play a lot of Nintendo. Cut that one off. A little bit right there. Boom. Look at this. I think this is going swimmingly. Lovely. God, I feel like I'm spending all this time on the apples. Is this like the main part of the recipe? Someone look it up and tell me if this is supposed to take the most time. Because there's no way. They're like, it's going to take 20 minutes to prepare this. They're asking me to quarter, cut, and peel 8 apples. How the fuck do you do that in 20 minutes? That's not possible. I genuinely don't believe that that's possible. Unless you have, like, all the equipment to do it. But, like, who has an industrial apple peeler and quarterer? Oh, whoa. Ew. Oh, no, that's a moldy apple. What the hell? Yuck. Look at inside of this. Can you guys see that? It's got like white spots all over it. Oh, that sucks. That's gross. Ew, okay, that one's getting thrown out. Hopefully we have enough apples. Damn, I should have bought 8. Maybe that's why they say to buy 8. Because you might get a nasty, shitty apple. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. 1 second. You need some of that Dawn. Oh, yeah. Drizzle her on. Drizzle on the Dawn. Once knew a person named Don. They did not like when I told them that. They never let me drizzle on them. Sad days. Sad days, to be honest with you. Alrighty. That feels good enough. Gross. Hopefully the other ones are better than that. Oops! Want to smash at my house? Ass response. What are you talking about? That's my best pickup line. Hey, yo, baby. You want to smash in my house? It works every time on my girlfriend and nobody else. Alrighty. Ew. This got shit on top of it. Good God. Maybe we're not as cleanly in the kitchen as I thought we were. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. Look, I'm not going for a Michelin star here. I'm just trying to be good at what I do. Those two can go right in. Those two can go in. That one can go in. Oh, we're getting better at it, though. Just when I thought we were down and out, we're actually coming back with a vengeance and a fury. Beautiful. Oh, fuck, I put the wrong thing in the bowl. I was on autopilot mode for a second there. Nice that you think about health and safety. I'm always thinking about health and safety. It's a #1 priority for me, if we're being honest. Everything I do in my life is about my health and my safety. Uh-oh. Oh, I fucked up. How do I get you to come back out? Come back out for daddy? Yeah.
First of all, congrats on 2.5k follows on Twitch, party popper emoji, party popper emoji. Second of all, I might be going to Six Flags with my dad on Monday.
Thank you so much for the congratulations. I appreciate it. That's why it's sad to me that I feel like I have to take a break right now, or at least slow down on my Twitch progress. Because it's cool to see us adding so many new people and to see so many new people come into the stream and all that. But at the same time, it is what it is. Also, I'm jealous as fuck. Six Flags is dope. I've never been, but I want to go because I love fucking roller coasters. Wait a minute. I love roller coasters. I know one of you is going to take that way out of context. There we go. Ooh, this stuff's got the white stuff in it too. Which one did I just throw in there? Is it you? Was it you? We're just going to throw that one out. Like, what is that? There's got to be some kind of mold in there. Now I have 4 channel points? Hell yeah, JJ. Alrighty. The apple peeling, coring, fucking is done. We're done with the apples. Good God. Why'd it have to take so long? Alright, I'm switching it back to big screen. Ooh, baby. Yonside has unlimited riz. Thank you, yes, nah. Lucas, shut the fuck up and let us support you. Thank you, thank you. Sunrider, appreciate the 1,000 bits. Thank you for the cheer. The apples took you 20 seconds? No, it genuinely took me like 20 minutes. And a 10-inch stainless steel or not, wait. Oh, I wasn't even done with step 2. Why are these steps? Look, each one of these steps is literally a fucking paragraph. They're like step 2, peel core and quarter the apples. First of all, that's 3 steps. Second of all, that's only the first sentence. Then it's placed into a large bowl and tossed with 1.5 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. Then pour boiling water over the prepared apples. Cover and set aside at room temperature for 10 minutes. Oh, we can do that. Oh, wait, I need boiling water? I should have been doing that. That's awkward. How much boiling water? Ah! 3 quarts of boiling water. How much is 3 quarts? This is only 2 quarts? Oh my God. 3 quarts. 4 quarts? I guess I probably should have been doing this a while ago. That's problematic. Let's see if I can heat up the water in the meantime. I've got an Insta-Hot, and I feel like if I run it on hot as well, we can get hot enough water that we can shorten the boiling time. I feel like this will work. Ooh, hell yeah. Ow, fuck, the boiling water's bumping on me. Ah! Ow, 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 ow. That looks like 3 quarts, and we're going to call it 3 quarts. Set that on high and just let that fucking go for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. I need to take some medicine and lay in the dark for a bit. One hell of a headache. Sorry to hear, Splinter. Good to have you back. I kept Chad in line. Don't tell him we talked about drugs. I kept him in line. They were all perfect. Can I read your TTS? Did that one not go off? It seems like they've been working. Lucas, the dish is pronounced tartatam. Tartatam. Also, thanks for taking my recommendation. I failed when I made this. There was a couple people who also recommended it. We're setting chat on fire for a bit, and Lucas talked about drugs. Spider, I told you not to tell him about the fucking drugs. God. Like my parents. Stupid. Damn it, the masters are here. Quick, everyone fucking scatter. The cops are back. Oh, wait, I need to put the Dawn back. Put that dish away. You guys ever showered with Dawn? It actually works surprisingly well. Like, surprisingly. Like, you would think it isn't great, but at the same time, it actually is pretty awesome. Okay, here we go. 1.5 teaspoons. That was the small one. We learned that last time. One teaspoon. There we go. This is hilarious. We hate responsibility. Only shower with Dawn on drugs. Yes. I have a runner's low. What is that? Like a runner's high, but you're just not getting high? That sounds problematic in my opinion. How hot is this water? It's pretty hot. It's not boiling, but it's like too hot to be a hot tub. Then pour boiling water over the prepared apples. Cover and set aside at room temperature for 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Dude, what is this? Using a slotted spoon, transfer apples to a rimmed baking sheet lined with a cooling rack and let stand until cool. How am I what? In a 10-inch stainless steel or non-stick skillet set over medium height. Okay, let's at least get this set up because we know what we need to do. So we need the baking rack. No, you know what? Fuck it. What do you have? All right. He grabbed something and I wasn't sure what it was. Turns out it was just his bone, so we're okay with that. We're just gonna do this here. And if it drips and gets water everywhere, it drips and gets water everywhere. We're not gonna worry too much about it. We'll just lay down a shit ton of paper towels and it'll be decently okay. I feel like that's good enough. You know, whenever recipes call for stuff, you don't actually need to do it perfectly. They want you to, and it's recommended, but come on. Who the fuck are we? Your dog just broke in your room? What do you even mean by that? You ever just choke on your own spit a little bit? Just a little bit? Yeah, we're good. Is bro okay? No, we're not. All a Conspiracy by Big Recipe? That's what I'm saying. All a Conspiracy by Better Home and Garden. All right. That's the stuff. There's 2 bubbles in there. There's 2 bubbles. I feel like that counts as boiling. We're not trying to go for a perfect recipe here. We're going for Lucas's version of tart tatin. Okay, 1.5 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar and toss with it. Okay. Teaspoon vinegar. What does it smell like? Oh, holy crap, that's powerful. That'll hit you in the back of the nostrils. Wait, is it supposed to have all that shit in it? When is this still good? Someone tell me, is apple cider... Okay, I'll let you out, you dick. You're problematic right now. Is apple cider vinegar supposed to have stuff in it and I'm just supposed to shake it? Or is that some culture that's been growing? Like someone who's good at cooking, let me know, is that normal? To have that stuff in the bottom? That doesn't really look normal to me. Your dog's name is Dick? Yup. It's 6 a.m. for you? What are we making? We're making tart tatin. Be nice to doggy. I'm sorry. You're right. He doesn't deserve me being mean to him. Shake it? Okay. TTS is broke. It was working for a little bit. I'm not drinking the vinegar. Yeah, good try. Good try. Just shake the bottle. Shake it. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's what I was supposed to do. Best by... Oh, no, this went bad. 11/7/24. Kitty, go away. 11/7/24. So we're like, okay. Well, that's cooked. Oh, God. All right. Do we have any backup vinegar? I feel like we could use regular vinegar and it wouldn't make much of a difference, right? I mean, why do you need apple cider in your vinegar anyways? Who do you think you are, you little prissy motherfucker? Ooh, white wine vinegar? Balsamic vinegar? Bro, we have so much vinegar? This is crazy. We can use balsamic. Let's use balsamic. That sounds fancier. All right, should I replace it with white wine vinegar or balsamic vinegar? I'll give you 5 shots, 5 something, you take a shot of it. A year of expired vinegar. Regular vinegar is not ideal. White wine, rice, both are good replacements. Lucas, no. Just omit the vinegar, none. Or lemon juice. Lucas, no. Use lemon juice. Best by doesn't mean expired. Brother, it's a year. I know it doesn't mean expired, but a year? I'm not touching that. All right, we'll use lemon juice because everyone's screaming at me to use lemon juice. This is 12/12/25. This is good stuff. Oh, yeah. That'll make your tonsils pucker up. I feel like a dog with peanut butter in my mouth. Oh, that's boiling. We can be done with that now. Tootski. Holy shit. All right. Teaspoon. 1.5. That's 1.5. That looks about like a half. That's good enough. Holy hell, man. That's some sour shit. Lost one. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the community. And we toss them. Watch me toss this bowl. Yeah. Fuck. You like that? Watch me do this. Mmm. Smells delicious. The problem is I also used a metal bowl, and I feel like dumping boiling hot water into a metal bowl is not our best bet. Right? Atticus, appreciate the prime sub. Oh, we're letting Doggy back in. Oh, this is making me feel something. Not horny, just something. I want to make you feel something, baby. All right, we're pouring the water in. Use a slotted spoon, and then we need to... Oh, fuck, I spilled everywhere. Oh, shit, it's getting on my keyboard. Oh, crap, that's on the... Ah! I'm running out of space. Hey, get your snout out of there. Every time I leave... Let me get that real quick. Every time I leave the door to the pantry open, Big Boy just runs in there because he knows that's where the treats are at. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I really hope the bowl doesn't explode. A metal bowl won't explode, right? Okay, timer, 10 minutes. And then we're just supposed to wait? That seems lame. Kitchen timer, 1:0:0:0. Start. Nice. You know how mad I am that TikTok actually shut me off for sexual activity? I feel like there's so many TikTok lives that are so bad. I was scrolling TikTok one time and came across a live where it was just some woman in like a white, wet shirt, clearly no bra, running on a treadmill. I was like, brother, that's some gooner bait. Meanwhile, I say I'm selling, dick and pie pics on OnlyFans as a joke, and TikTok's like, that's where we draw the line. Saying it is one thing, doing it is even worse. All right, we need a slotted spoon. Where the fuck? I definitely have one of these. Okay, I probably don't have... I almost just broke that. Maybe it's in the washer. I know I have one of these. TikTok is so backwards. It really is. But they make money. It's because Trump likes women. I'm curious if you think the metal bowl might explode. Oh, fuck, that is so hot. Why did I do that? Okay, so we don't have a slotted metal spoon, but I have a spatula that's got slots in it. I feel like if I spatula them out, that'll be probably just fine. Man, I could have swore... Let me put that down. I could have swore I had a big old spoon with some holes in it that I had previously made to a perfect size. Just being you is too sexy. Thank you. I want to see Dogside. I don't know where he is. He was over here. He left again. I also don't want to call him over because all of my equipment's in here. And if he comes running, he's going to bash into it and stream will be over like that. Oven mitts, no burns here. A strainer works. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. That makes that way quicker, too. Here, I'll use a spoon to push some of these guys down because I feel like they've been just simmering at the top. It's still bubbling. Is it still? It's still boiling. There's no way that's healthy. All right. Pup wants the treat, though. No, he's not. He can't get one. If he gets too many, he gets sick. And then I got to clean up pup vomit later after the stream ends. And we can't do that. That's too much. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll just get the oven mitts so we can grab the boiling metal fucking bowl that I was an idiot and pour it into. Okay, next is in a 10-inch stainless steel or nonstick skillet, set over medium heat, melt a half cup of granulated sugar until it begins to melt and caramelize. Add the remaining half cup of granulated sugar, stir using a clean, dry silica spatula. Okay, so that's what we're gonna get. Boom, Christmas spatula. Just like that, folks. Until all the sugar dissolves and becomes an amber color, 3 to 5 minutes. Whisk in butter, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, and the remaining 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Cool, we can just use more lemon juice. Whisking constantly until the caramel bubbles and thickens. Okay, and then we need to whisk it. Okay, so we're gonna do this guy. That seems big enough, right? I feel like I can't go wrong with that. Genuinely, I feel like I can't go wrong with that. We'll get all the cup measurements out too, so we're all on deck and ready to go. And all of that will be good. Tartatin, fancy as fuck. Thank you, Epic Sarah. I agree. At the end, can we get Dogside? Yeah, we can get Dogside. We'll get him eventually. I don't know where he's at. He keeps running in and out of here. He's a little like paranoid right now, so I don't know what's going on with him. He's an anxiety puppy. We got him during COVID, and he's been a problem ever since. Not a problem, but just like, you know, he's a little special. He's just not good with other people or like when things aren't in the right place. He likes things very particular. I'm pretty sure he's got a little bit of OCD. And by a little bit, I mean like off the fucking charts OCD. But I love him. And he's a big, fluffy motherfucker either way. And he loves me. And that's what matters. Ooh, this smells good. It smells like a very... Wait a minute. That's crazy. It's basically just a very light apple cider. Oh my God. That's how they make apple cider. You know, sometimes my own stupidity astounds me. Truly, it's generational at this point. What dog is he? Bernie's Mountain Dog. It's okay, my dog has autism. Yeah, I think my boy might as well. Genuinely. Love him to death either way. 4 fucking minutes? That seems good. Does it really need to be in here for so long? TikTok when Yonside makes a joke. TikTok when Gooner Bait gets uploaded. Yeah, no, genuinely what it is. There's like accounts with millions of followers that are just straight up gooner bait. Meanwhile, your boy makes one joke while he's technically still half clothed, and all of a sudden I'm the problem child. Fucking these guys. You're just not trained. That's okay. Yes, yes. Okay, I thought it was good too. That sounds good to me. So we're gonna pull it out. Oh, these are way too small. Look at those. Look at the hot hands. All right, here we go. We're taking it to the fucking sink. Please, God, don't spill. Yeah, there we go. We'll leave that over there. I should probably throw away the broken. All right, we're not going to make the same mistake as last time and drip everywhere, so I'm going to hold it over the sink for just a minute here. Hope we get all them juices out of it. Damn, that's a lot. What percentage of an apple is water? Someone hit me with the ChatGPT Google Wiki link. There we go. Some of my apples have already browned, though. Is that good? Maybe it's just the type of apple. Ew, it's got a hair on it. Oh, that's my dog. Never mind. Should have expected it. All right, we're dumping her out. God damn it. Why are these so hard to put on? Squeeze in there. Tight fit. Oh, fuck! They almost all just slid off the side, but luckily my fupa was there to catch them. All right. Oh! We dropped one still. We dropped one still. All right. Take that one. Ooh, it's like real nice and warm. Put them over there. That'll work. 85% water content in apples, approximately. 86. Damn. That's a decent amount. Okay, I think I can take these and put them over here. Look at you, a little apple shot so you guys can see what we're working with. Look at all this good stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's seductive. That is seductive. If we get you to 10 likes, we will say that we talked about drugs. First time here? What's up, Tazzy? Good to have you in here for the first time. All right, using a slotted spoon transfer. Yeah, we already did that. In a 10-inch, about 10 inches. In a 10-inch stainless steel or non-stick skillet, set over medium heat. Medium heat. Melt half a cup of granulated sugar. Nice. Do I straight up just put it in there? Feels weird to put something in there without any like liquids. Half a cup. That's the money. Take a half a cup. Boom. That seems like it's too big. It said 10-inch, right? Ow! Shit! Just caught my finger in the door. That was not good. Oh, this is 10-inch. It says it on the bottom. God, I should get better at reading. Nice. Oh, timer's done. We can take our apples out now. We're so ahead of the game, it's not even funny. I used to measure how much snow was on the car in units of dick. Yeah. The only problem is that measurement changes depending on who's taking it. Yes, you just melt the sugar, basically. What's up, Toxic? How you doing? Did I tell you my church's crush number? You got your church's crush number last Sunday? Let's go, JJ. Let's go. Let's go. We love to hear that. On the come up. Melt a half cup of granulated sugar until it becomes melt and starts to caramelize. Does it really melt? It's moving. She's alive. Cool. Add the remaining half cup of granulated sugar and stir using a clean, dry silica spatula until all the sugar dissolves and becomes an amber color, 3 to 5 minutes. Whisk in butter. How much butter do I need? 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and remaining 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider, and cook, whisking constantly until the caramel bubbles, thickens, and slightly and turns to a butterscotch color, about 3 minutes. The caramel will spit, quitter, and look like it wants to seize. It's a quitter and it's having a stroke. But keep going. The sugars will melt and loosen up as it continues to cook. All right. Whoa, it is melting. That's trippy. There's 2 spiders. We got Spider A and Spider B. We got Spider-Man and Man Spider. The double entendres are strong here. That's what I'm saying. Caramel's just melted sugar? No, it's not. Wait, is caramel just melted sugar? There's no chance. There has to be something in there other than just melted sugar. Have I ever played Fallout? It's one of my favorite game series of all time. I actually might get a Nuka-Cola Quantum tattooed if they do 5 right. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Let me see if I can give you guys the shot here. Look at this. Look at this. You got a nice view of that? But look at that. She's actually becoming liquidy. Mmm. Mmm. Ooh, she's really non-stick. She's just kind of moving around as one big amorphous glob right now, though. I feel like I kind of need to start stirring her. Get a little stir-ski in here. Ooh, no. We don't want you to start browning and caramelizing yet. I need you to get in there. Get back in there, folks. Okay, what was it? It was add the rest of it, right? Add the remaining half cup. One more half cup. There we go. And then a little bit more because I missed my measurement by a tiny bit. That's good enough. That should be all right. Measurements don't need to be exact. This isn't science. It's cooking. This is cooking, not cancer research. We don't need exact measurements. Ooh, it's like smoking. I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit. Seems like it might be burning. Might be a little too hot here. Might be a little too hot. Appreciate the follow, meat. Stir it a little or it burns. I feel like it's turning into a nice, like, caramel color. Okay. Add the remaining half cup until all the sugar dissolves and becomes an amber color, 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, this is amber. I would say it's amber. Whisk in butter. How much butter did I need? I need 8 tablespoons. Oh, fuck. Please tell me this is measured on the side. Ugh. Give me the butter. There we go. Oh, we love a stick. Stick has measurement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just one whole... Please, watch this. Take the whole damn butter stick. Open her on up. Give her a nice little tongue bath. Kiss for good luck. And get off of it! And you just drop her in there. And you just drop her the fuck in there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, she's like real bubbling. She's really bubbling. In the remaining 1.5 teaspoons, one teaspoon of vanilla extract. I feel like I'm on crunch time right now with how fast she's going. Vanilla extract. Throw her in. 1. Nice. Cover that back up. We're good to go. And then the extra... Ow! She's bubbling. She's spitting at me. Oh, they were not lying. 1.5 of the lemon in there. Nice. That goes back in there. Now we're moving. Oh, God. She's just bubbling everywhere. This doesn't feel safe. Oh, we need the whisk now. We need the whisk. Hold on. We got this. Whisk has been acquired. Get off of there. There we go. Okay, that can go back over there. Oh, oh. If this goes well, I'm using my method for this next try. Why do I always get traumatized? What do you mean traumatized? What am I doing that's traumatizing? Let me make sure to set the right. Whisk in butter, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, and remaining 1.5. And whisk constantly until the caramel bubbles, thickens slightly, and turns to a butterscotch color, about 3 minutes. The problem is it looks like my sugar isn't like melding with my butter. I feel like it should be, but it's not really. I guess we'll just keep whisking. When in doubt, whisk it out, ladies and gentlemen. Arnold Schwarzenegger taught me that. The caramel will spit and looks like it wants to seize, but keep going. The sugars will melt and loosen as it continues to cook. Whisk harder? God damn it. What do you mean whisk harder? I can't whisk harder. Ugh. Oh, no, it actually is coming together better. Oh, you're right. I just do need to whisk harder. What's the proper whisking form here? I feel like there's got to be a secret to how you whisk well. Oh, yeah. What are we cooking? We're cooking tart tatin. Tart tatin. Tart tatin ton. Oh, this is actually looking good, dude. This really is just caramel, isn't it? Holy shit. My whole life I thought caramel was something completely different. Is it really just melted sugar? What Fallout game is my favorite? New Vegas. New Vegas. It was the first one I really got to play. Oh, bro, this is looking... Yep. What's that? I don't even know, Toke. Tokereel? I don't even know what it is. It's some French apple pastry dish thing. It looks good. I'll tell you that. Caramelized sugar? Well, okay. You say that like caramelized sugar instantly means caramel, right? But there's plenty of things that use an adjective that can also be an actual noun on its own. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't necessarily mean... I mean, this is straight up caramel. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Fallout 3 for you. What's the best Mario game not counting the spin-offs? Like Party or Kart? Odyssey. Or Paper. Paper Mario is such a goated, underrated game. It's actually disgusting. Remove from heat and use tongs and work in apple. Okay, wait. Whisk in butter. Okay. The caramel will spit and look like it wants to seize, but keep going. The sugars will melt. This feels like it's been about 3 minutes. Dude, this looks so good. I just want to drink this. Caramel is butter, melted sugar, and heavy cream. What is butter? Oh, butter. It's definitely butter. Like, what the fuck is butter, dude? Okay, we're turning this off. I'll show you guys what we got going on. Let me just... That's so hot. Whoa. Look at that. Oh shit, it almost slid right out. That's some fucking caramel. Dude, I'm like proud of myself on that one. Okay. Remove from heat. Using tongs and working 1 apple quarter at a time. Add apple quarters, turning each piece into a coat all over caramel and arranging them rounded side down to build a ring around the circumference of the skillet. We need a fucking skillet. Oh my god. Wait a minute. How big is the skillet supposed to be? Wait a minute. No, I think it just means in this skillet. Using tongs and working 1 apple a quarter at a time. Can this go in the oven? Non-stick porcelain enamel. Can that go in the oven? Somebody tell me. Remove from heat, use tongs, working 1 apple a quarter at a time. Add apple quarters, turning each piece to coat all over in caramel, arranging them rounded side down to build a ring in the circumference of the skillet. Once the first ring is completed, repeat with additional apple quarters, dipping them into the caramel in the center and forming a second ring, also rounded side down directly on top of the first, but positioned to fill the spaces between the apples in the first ring. Jesus Christ. When the second ring is complete, dip remaining apple quarters into the caramel in the center, turning coat it, fill it with the center hole, the 2 layers of the apples. Okay, yeah. Return the pan to medium heat, bring caramel to a center, then reduce to heat to low and cook to the caramel as darkened slightly and is bubbling around the edges of the apples. Top the apples with a prepared dough. Tuck the edges around the fruit. Oh, I am just supposed to make it in this skillet. Oh, shit. Is the pan oven safe? It has a plastic handle. No, don't. I guess not. How hot is the oven? 400 degrees. Wait. I can transfer to a pan that has a metal handle. I don't have a pan with a metal handle. Yes, I do. No, that's too big. Okay. Fuck. We gotta call an audible here. Is this oven safe? It says our place. This looks like it's coated in some sort of enamel, though. What if I were to put it in like a pie sheet? To the store, use a pot. Yeah, plastic is a no-go. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait. Oh, this looks perfect. Wait, there's a glass one? Okay, hear me out. I know both of these have to be oven safe. Which one would be better? Which one is it? Should we go glass or should we go... Because then I can just pour it all into the bottom there and start working it around again. Because then... Probably this one, right? Because then I can put it back on the heat. Uh-oh, we fucked up. Oh, man, I really need one. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are we doing here? Oh, God damn it. I don't even have a... Glass? Oh, wait, it has... But I have to put it back on heat. Glass is fancier. Oh, wait, it has to go on the stove. It has to go back on the stove. Oh, my apron's falling off. It's all falling apart, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you could do it back in the stove. You could what? You have a cast iron? The recipe says don't use a cast iron. Wait a minute. Fuck are you? Here we go. What about this? Metal handle. It's a little bit bigger, but also it says it's up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, this is the money. But will it non-stick is the problem. That's easy. We can just put some Pam on it. God, the cap goes flying. We've retrieved it. I'm probably not supposed to do that, but I'm panicking right now because I feel like we're falling behind on this. I need the caramel to get in there. Oh, yeah, that's good enough. Oh, yeah, baby. Watch that caramel drip. Breathe, man? No. We did it, Reddit. We did it, Reddit. Here we go. We can do this. And we just scoop her out a little bit. The problem is this isn't hot, so we need to heat her back up. Go like that. And then using tongs over here, we take this. Oh yeah, the caramel's not even, now it's too dry. You know what? We're just gonna chuck a bunch of apples in there. Wait for her to heat back up. Yeah, this is gonna work. You're doing great. Thank you. I needed that vote of confidence. Genuinely, I think this will work. As long as the caramel heats back up a little bit. The problem is the caramel's like too caramely. You know what I mean? I need it to be runny, but it's like it's globbing on me. Ooh, that's so hot. Ah! Oh, it tastes so good, though. It's just pure fucking unadulterated caramel. I should open a candy shop. I'm gonna be the Willy Wonka of Twitch. It'll work out perfectly. Don't crowd the apples. Too thick? It is too thick. I mean, look at this. I won't even like... I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. We're fucking up, chat. I think what we should do. I don't even know what to do here anymore. The caramel is kind of selling. Oh,
He's the
Splinter.
chef and pastry chef. Jack of all trades.
Thank you for the cheers, Splinter. Okay. Okay. We need this caramel to heat back up. That was a big fuck up on my part. The fact that I let it get so damn just it's not warm enough, man. And now it's like too globby. Like it won't go back to being runny. See you later, Sunrider. Heat the apples, heat the caramel as you stir the apples in it. I'm trying. They don't wanna. I'm telling you, they don't wanna. I mean, they will, but it's like it's not, look at this. It's just globbing up. It's just globbing up. It's not becoming runny. I feel like I might have cooked it too much. Like, will it go back to being runny? I'm losing faith. Trust the process. Either turn up the heat or let it heat by itself for a long time. Okay, we're turning up the heat then. Patience? I don't have that. Remember when you were afraid it wouldn't melt before and it melted? Trust the... Okay, okay. I'm nervous about it melting too much and then burning it. Because I don't want to burn it because I don't have to restart all of it. But I do feel like you're right. I feel like the moisture in the apples should make it get a little more runny. You know what? We're throwing more apples in because that's going to... Excessiveness is always what works. It's never steered me wrong. Doing everything in excess. Oh, fuck. There we go. There we go. Now I just need the big glob to melt on down. Yeah. Yeah. Banana, exactly. If you stir it and keep an eye on it, it won't burn. It only burns if it's too hot. Got it. So just keep it moving is what you're saying. If I keep it moving, eventually it should melt back down. Oh, there we go. God, you guys are right. I don't know why I stopped paying it or don't have trust in you guys sometimes. Maybe it's because you try to drown me on a consistent basis, and I feel like there is something to be said about that, but, you know, for the most part, awesome. Can I get a shout out? Shout out Nat Games. Man is boring now. I'm going to dip. All right, bye, Carrie. There we go. There we go. Hottest woman on the planet, my girlfriend. She is a stunner. Genuinely just so goddamn attractive. It's insane. And she chose me, which is fucking crazy. Guess that's what happens when you're funny and got a big dick. Let that be a lesson, boys. It'll work out. Okay, this is cooking now. Okay. Remove from heat, using tongs, work one apple a quarter at a time, add apple quarters, turning each piece to coat all in the caramel and arranging them round side down to build a ring around the circumference. So we need to build a ring around the circumference. So this is, I'm gonna have to put Chad down for a minute here because this is gonna get technical. Check this out. We gotta go like this. Go like that. And like that. Oh, this is gonna be fucking gorgeous. This is getting technical. Come on. Come on, baby. Get on in there. You know you wanna. You know you make me wanna shout. Put my hands up and put my hands up and more fucking apples. We need more fucking apples. Oh yeah. Oh god, no, turn them over. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. You got this, bitch. My best bitch, right there. Right there. Okay, we're going to take it off the heat for just a minute here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you guys were so right. I just needed a little bit more heat and time on that thing. Get her nice and just cooking. Okay, more apples. Just be a little more delicate. Brother, I do not have the time to be delicate. These apples are going to know God's fury, and his name is Yonside. I'm putting them in and up and around. Also, it said do the quarter apples, but now we have 8, so I'm like trying my best here. But I feel like this is not going to be exactly what I need. Once the first ring is complete, repeat the additional apple quarters, dipping them into the caramel in the center and forming the second ring, rounded side down directly on top of the first, but positioned to fill the spaces between it. We got that. That's easy. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, that apple's bursted open. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're doing this again. Take it off the heat for just a little bit. Ah, fuck, the flame is still on. That's an important thing to take care of. Dude, I gotta be so quick with this. I can like smell it start to burn a little bit. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Nice. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. God, I need a camera that's an overhead cam so you guys can watch this process as it unfolds. That's what we're getting. That's the next thing for the stream. Overhead cam and a sink cam. So you guys can, I can prove that I wash my hands to you, you little psychos. I feel like in the center, okay, there we go. The second ring has been completed. Like Frodo and Mordor. And when the second ring is complete, dip the remaining apple quarters in the caramel in the center, turning it to coat it, then fill the whole center. 2 apple. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna, we're done being fancy. They're just all going in the center. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, yeah, that's working. That's working. All of them get out there in the center. Heck yes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is some fucking caramel-covered apples if I have ever seen any. Oh, and it's actually like kind of rounded in a circular pattern. Okay, here we go, here we go. When the second ring is complete, dip the remaining apple quarters into the caramel. We got that. Gently press down silica. Return the pan to medium heat. Got it. Return the medium heat until the caramel is darkened slightly and is bubbling around the edges, and the apples on the bottom are just beginning to become tender, but still retain their shape. About 5 minutes. Oh, God. We're in the end game now, baby. How was I supposed to get all of this done in sub 20? I swear to God, every time there's a recipe online, they're like, I made this in 4 fucking milliseconds. How come you can't, you fucking moron? Like, they don't know what they're talking about. They're a bunch of liars. They're a bunch of liars. All right, we clean up the kitchen as we go, because it's important. I'll let that baby bubble for just a bit there. Kept checking on her just to make sure. Get the butter, put that back in the fridge, because that's... You don't want butter to go bad out here, ladies and gentlemen. That's not the goal. Put a little bit of this stuff away. All right, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Be the Flash. Caps lock was on my beat. You're good. You're good. It happens to the best of us. I accidentally leave caps lock on all the damn time. Who's my favorite comparison? Who's your favorite companion in Fallout New Vegas? Ooh. What's the happy robot's name? Not Pleasurebot, the other one. He's the happy sheriff robot is so much fun as a companion. He's also a freaking baller. I can't remember his name though. It's killing me. Okay, there we go. Return the pan to medium heat, bring the caramel to a simmer, then reduce the heat to low and cook. Done. Let's see. How big are you? You're way too big. We're going to cut her down a little bit. We're going to take the pizza cutter that we used last time to make our dough, and we're going to make some more dough. That might actually be the best circle I've ever made in my life. I don't think you guys understand what I just did over here. I'm doing 2 layers of dough because I like puff pastry. Look at that. Look at that. That's like a perfect fucking circle. I am so good. Played Fallout 1 and 2? No. I've tried playing Fallout 1 just for the hell of it, but it's literally like a side scroller. Like it's nothing like the Fallout games. Grant Gustin is slipping away because Lucas is my new favorite Flash. Yeah. What can I say? Your boy's speedy. I'm quick in a lot of things, but not everything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Come on now. Top the apples with a prepared dough, tucking the edges around the fruit. Gently press down the pastry to flatten the apples underneath as much as possible. Transfer skillet to the oven and bake until the pastry is golden and the apples are bubbling around the sides. 20 to 25 minutes. It's been about 5 minutes doing this, right? God, that smells so good. It just smells like caramel apples. Oh. Oh, that makes me hard a little bit. It's the OG Fallout. Okay, okay. Dude, this is... Ooh, there's a little bit of caramel there. Oh! I licked the spoon! Dude. Mmm. Just me sucking on some stuff on cam. That one's a freebie. Don't forget it. You need to make sure. It said pat it down to make sure it's uniform. Got a nice little pat here. Nice little pat skis. Genuinely, I think that's the money. I think that's the money, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and she fits like a glove. You know, I'm not proud of myself for a lot of things, but this right here, I'm pretty fucking proud. So tuck the edges in. Edges have been tucked. I'm going to give it a little flattening. Just a little bit of a flattening. Boom. And just like that, she is ready for the oven. She's going in. She's going in. We did it, folks. Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out. I should probably set a timer. We'll find out in 20 minutes if I actually did it. Because there is always the chance that I kind of just fucked it up. Remove from oven, cool until pan is slightly warm but cool enough to touch, 1.5 hours. 1 to 2 hours? Don't let pan fully cool, as that could cause the caramel to thicken such that the tart tatin won't release when flipped. Cover the pan with a large dinner plate or platter, then carefully and quickly flip. There's also a very high probability that this pan is not 100% non-stick, and it will just fall apart. I gotta wait an hour and a half before this? Oh, man, that's so fucking lame. All right, we'll put some of these back real quick. That can go in here. This can go in here. Boom. Boom. Probably get the caramel pan. Some water in there. And a little bit of soap, because that caramel's going to thicken up on her, baby. Yes, Sarsky. Oh, delicious. I like this angle. Quit looking at me from the back. It's rude and intrusive. In any case, it's just sweet apples. Not all is lost. God forbid something doesn't go to plan. That is true. Like, worst case, I can just eat caramel apples out of a pan. So I guess that's not awful. Have I watched Steven Universe? Not really. I watched a couple of episodes, but it was never like... It was never a big show when I was growing up. It was like a little after my time. I wasn't as much into it by the time it started coming around. You know what I'm saying? Is that one of the things that they're bringing back? How am I doing? I'm doing okay today. I'm doing okay. I appreciate you asking. We're doing better. So I appreciate you guys asking. Doing better than we were the other night. God, there's just sticky ass caramel all over my fucking countertop now. This is gonna take weeks to clean. Actually, that actually came out a lot better than I thought it would. There we go. Did our letter we signed helped? I did love it. We need a Dogside social media for only photos and videos of Dogside. I've showed you guys photos and videos of them. You want a whole social media just for my boy Coda? Geriatric Gen Z wasn't watching Steven Universe. We were on our Hanna-Barbera hangover train. Actually, very accurate. Because I used to, I'm not even sure if it's still around, but you guys missed it. There was the best channel as a kid ever was called Boomerang. And it was, the whole tagline was, it's all coming back to you. And all they ever played were like old cartoons. So like the Jetsons, the Flintstones, Yogi Bear, old Scooby-Doo. Like, it was awesome. But they also did like Cartoon Network shows. I think they were like one in the same. So it was awesome. Boomerang was the shit. Thank you. Boomerang was so good, dude. Boomerang was amazing. Like, any Hanna-Barbera show was on Boomerang. So like Josie and the Pussycat Dolls, all of it was so good. Dang, I'm old. Yeah, I know, right? And the other thing I was on Cartoon Network back in the day. Once it hit like 9 p.m., there wasn't Adult Swim. There was something called Toonami, where Toonami Tom would come on. He was this alien in a spaceship, right? He would come on, he'd sit down in his chair, he'd be like, "Welcome to Toonami." And then you'd watch like 2 hours of Naruto or One Piece or like, what else do they have on there? Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, like all these great old anime or like older anime shows. Toonami was fucking awesome. Yep. And it was the cool part. You want to know this? So Toonami Tom was voice acted by my personal favorite voice actor, Steve Blum. And if you're not into voice actors, he is Wolverine in all of the animated Wolverine X-Men shows. He is Lord Orochimaru in Naruto. He's Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop. He is I can't remember his name. His name starts with a D in Baki. He's the guy who loses his arm in Baki and is basically like, I don't give a fuck, and still punches the guy with his nub. He is like one of the most prolific voice actors, but he's known for just this deep, sexy, sultry voice. And I love him to death. Wolverine and Venom in Rivals. Is he actually? Steve Blum is Wolverine in Rivals also? Dude, good for him. I hated that Naruto on Canadian TV was only put on Thursdays. It was always rough. You playing Deltarune? Hell yeah, Professor Merrill. If you and your girlfriend ever have kids in 5 to 10 years, I hope to see him, Hugh, because you might have a kid. Her, because you might have a kid in the future. Yeah, I would love to have kids. You can do a great baritone. Thank you. I appreciate it. Did I ever watch Cubo Channel? What's Cubo Channel? I would love to have kids. The sad thing is the economy is currently fucked. In the way that like me and Girl Side have talked about it is like, I would love to have kids someday, Genuinely, it would be super fun. I don't want a kid until I can have a house, or at least have like, I guess when I say that, it's like be set up financially so that I don't have to worry. Because the last thing I would ever want to do is have a kid and then have to like not be able to provide for them the life that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Am I making a tropical dessert or a Sahara dessert? I'm making, I don't know, what's France? Neither. I'm making a surrendering dessert. What step we on? It's currently in the oven. Currently in the oven. Make an OF? No. I've said that that's like my full like crash out, everything fails. I am dying and starving for money. So it'll probably never happen. It'll probably never happen. That kid will watch good shows, damn straight. I know you guys would buy an OF. I don't want to start it. I genuinely think it would be decently profitable. The problem is it's one of those things where OF is interesting because it's like you can make a shit ton of money on it, but it's around for the rest of your life. Like if you start an OF and you put that content out there, it's not going away. Like, yeah, there's plenty of famous people that have had like, you know, a dick pic slip or like a nip slip and all of that. But like to have full on 4K videos of you just doing the nasty, that doesn't go away. And then if I had kids, can you imagine going to middle school and you find out your friend's mom or dad did OnlyFans? Brother, it's over. Their life is over. John Cena has an OF account. Yeah, I mean, famous people also do it where it's like, okay, I don't, you know, post nudes for charity. I think Markiplier did that, right? He started an OF and donated like 5 million that he made to charity. How would they find out? Brother, they would find out. Somebody would find out. Somebody would be like, damn, your mom's kind of hot. I'm going to Google her. What's that, Eric Andre? Google, show me this dude's balls. That's going to be how it is in the future. It's the internet, they'll find it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Lucas is not meant for OF. Nah, I wouldn't do it. The oldest Gen Z turns 28 this year. The youngest turns 13. The oldest turns 29 this year, dude. Because the oldest Gen Z is 96, right? Is it 96? I think 96 is like considered the cutoff for technically Gen Z. The weird thing is Cena only posts stuff like a pool shaped like a dick and nothing about him. I have seen a bunch of other people that have done like they've created an OnlyFans account, but it's purely like spam and it's just them using it like a social media, which I thought is pretty funny. They use it like a Patreon. Ben 10 and Steven Universe, and Ben 10 was so good, dude. I'm a very young millennial at 94. I feel like that's the Z-lennials or whatever they call them. The Zillennials. It's like 93 to like 98, where you're on that weird crossover. Because like, I feel like I have a lot in common with both millennials and Gen Z, right? Like on one hand, I grew up with all this crazy emerging technology, right? Whether it was all these new varieties of phones, like seeing the cell phone go from Blackberries to iPhones, like as a kid was fucking insane. In my mind as a kid was like, bro, technology's crazy. Like we're always gonna be innovating. And you know, since I hit like 13 years old, it's been the same fucking black brick. But on the other hand, I always grew up with that. I always grew up with the internet. I always grew up with like, you know, meme culture and stuff like that. Like I remember like back when iFunny hopped up and all of us were just on that shit, like Gen Z style. I'm with Gen Z and Gen Alpha, yeah. Well, it's not exactly a watertight comparison. I agree. Gen Alpha's oldest turns 13. They're going to high school. Jesus Christ. What'd you tell them, Mal? That's actually so crazy to think that the oldest Gens or the oldest Gen Alpha's already in high school. God, I am a fucking grandfather out here. Genuinely. And I have all my grandchildren to thank for it. Love that balls meme. Wait, that sounded weird. That shit looks like a battle pass. What step? Like anything on the internet? What are you talking about, Flashform? I'm with Gen Z and Gen Alpha because I'm 17, born in 2008. Yeah. I called my BF fat, and they said, "You're so fat, I can't look at other men because you take up my whole vision." That's a good one. That's a good one, honestly. Honestly, couples that make fun of each other stay together forever. As long as it's lighthearted and loving making fun of each other, but like, yeah, you need that. Yeah, we don't have the self-righteous stance of some millennials. I grew up with no internet, and that makes me a better person. Like you were on 9gag last night. Well, it always cracks me up because I feel like the older millennials are always like, yeah, I didn't fucking really have the internet like that. So I'm a little bit, I'm still cultured. I'm still not brain rotted. I'm like, you're laughing at minion memes. Like, don't get me wrong. Gen Alpha and Gen Z's got their brain rot too, but don't act like older millennials always try to act like they weren't also just fucking corrupted by the internet the second they got their eyes on it. And I'm fully convinced that like the silent generation, the no-name generation, boomers, Gen X, the only reason they're not corrupted by the internet is because they don't know how to fucking work it. Any advice on how to get a GF, and at that a good one? My last one was a bitch. Trial and error, brother. Relationships are trial and error. That's why they call it dating, right? You're gonna date some absolute stinkers. You're gonna date some awesome people. It's just what dating is. The best advice I can give you when it comes to dating, though, is know when it's a stinker and know when it's time to walk away. If it is not going well, walk away. Because if you guys can't get your shit together when you're dating, you are not going to have your shit together when you're married or have a kid or a mortgage together or a dog. Like, it just will never fucking, it won't happen. Ben 10 Omniverse was peak, but the reboot sucks. The Omniverse was peak as fuck, dude. Back when we first learned about like Ben 10,000, that was crazy. That blew my mind. Respect boundaries? Yeah, respect boundaries. Everyone's got their boundaries, right? And you don't need to be perfect for each other. Like, and when I say that, I mean like you don't have to have the exact same ideas on everything. And genuinely, I think you shouldn't. I think if you just have a carbon copy clone of yourself, it's a little weird because it's just like you're just in a relationship with yourself. Grew up with PBS Kids. Shout out public broadcast. It's all about to go away. It's already gone away, isn't it? Ben 10,000 still slaps. Ben 10K was in the OG, not Omniverse. Yeah, he was in the OG, but I thought they had a whole extra section about him in the Omniverse. He was at like the end of the OG. PBS was peak. PBS still is peak. I don't know what you're talking about. My advice, know when it's a stinker and know when you're gay. Oh, listen to OG Pimp Muffin. That's the truth of it right there. Know when the relationship's a stinker and know when you're gay. No one will fulfill your on-paper demands, RIP. I feel like that's another thing, especially nowadays. Like, it cracks me up seeing people online that are like, I need a girlfriend or a boyfriend who's got like a rich family and is like college educated with like a master's and making six figures and hot as hell and everybody likes them and they agree with me on everything. I'm like, okay, so you want someone who's not real. Like, nobody is everything. And if they are, there's something wrong with them. Those people will be lonely forever. Yeah. And I'm not saying like don't set standards. Like, obviously you as a person should have standards. Don't date a heroin addict that beats you. But on the other hand, if you're looking for a princess from Dubai, that's probably not happening either. Find someone that loves you for who you are and supports you in everything you want to do, and you feel the same way about them, and that's the person you want to be with. The person that when you have a shitty day, you're like, you know what would make me feel better? Hanging out with this person. The person that when you're sick will show up with ice cream and make you soup and give you some meds and say, I love you and I'm going to kiss you on the forehead because I don't want whatever the fuck you've got in your system, but I'll talk to you later. Find what you love. What are we cooking? We got tart tatin today. It's already in the oven. So we got 4.5 more minutes in the oven. Then we're going to pull her out. We're going to see how she, you know what? Let me check on her real quick. Oh, I was supposed to score this. Uh-oh. That's not good. LOL. I was supposed to put holes in it. Ah, it's okay. We'll figure it out. She's a little puffed up. Maybe I'll put some holes in it now. I feel like that's good enough. Let me get a knife real quick and poke a couple schmoles in there real quick. See if we can get her to loosen up her bubble. Oh yeah, there we go. She's puffed up. She's looking good. She's kind of a little souffle, you know? I think souffles are puffy. They look like that in the cartoon, so I'm just making the assumption. She's a little souffle, but other than that, she's doing good. Make an X with a sharp knife. Yeah, it's already good. I put a bunch of holes in it. That should be okay. Should have mentioned you need to make a slit on the top. Yeah, I kind of fucked up on that. It's okay. You love loosening those up. I do love loosening up some dough. I feel like that works well for me. Can I cook a pavlova? It's 6 a.m. right now. Jesus Christ. Arlu, where do you live? It's got to be. You live somewhere in Europe. Still feels weird without MatPat. Yeah, it does feel weird without MatPat. I would say, like, I can't remember the name of the new host, but like the theory videos are still great, right? They're still high quality, well done, well researched. The hosts are great, but it does feel weird without MatPat. Like, it genuinely does. I miss him, to be honest. I'm gonna play it out real quick. Should have emptied the dishwasher. Tom is on Game Theory, thank you. We had him for over a decade. We got too used to it. Yeah, I think that's it, right? It's still, and MatPat did it right where he kind of phased himself out of it. So it wasn't just like a jarring MatPat, Tom, right? Like, he did a good job, like, phasing in and out of it so that he could kind of walk away while it was still liked and well done. He has a distinct personality. Yeah. I think that's just like a lot of these guys, though, right? Genuinely, it always sucks seeing a big YouTuber kind of be like, I'm done. But I also think I respect it. Because especially for someone like MatPat, I mean, any of these guys that have like 10 million plus followers that have entire companies, like, they're doing content creation, but they're running a company, like, first and foremost. And it would be fucking exhausting to be like, oh yeah, my content needs to slap, or like 20 people lose their livelihoods. Like, that's a fucking tough thing to juggle. YouTube is tough. YouTube is tough. YouTube is tough, especially nowadays. Like, YouTube, I feel like back in the day used to be so much better at like promoting random people, and you could find like smaller people. And nowadays it's like I get random like videos on my like feed, right? My explore page. And half of them are people I already follow. Half of them are from, or and then like 40% of them are from like huge YouTubers that I don't follow because I don't like. 9% of them are irrelevant, and then like 1% is like something new and kind of interesting. So it kind of sucks. I feel like YouTube in general is kind of just, also now they're prioritizing shorts so much, which on one hand I'm happy for because it's built my career on YouTube, but on the other hand, it kind of just is tough. I found you through YouTube? Yeah. Because the shorts algorithm is better. I guess I should say YouTube kind of sucks for the long form. Short form, fantastic, and they've been doing a great job at that. But long form YouTube is like kind of dead unless you're one of the big guys already. All right, timer's going off. Let me pull it out here. Ooh, baby. Look at that. That looks good. It's actually still kind of flat. Like, it's not overbearingly puffy. Oh, I lied. It's overbearingly puffy. Just immediately put a hole in it. Oh, that smells good, man. Looks like a pie. It does look like a pie. Pray the apples got cooked. It was at 20 minutes at 400 degrees. They have to be cooked. There's no way it's not cooked. Okay, how are we doing this, guys? Because this says I have to wait for 1 to 2 hours. Like, is there a way to speed up the waiting process? Ow! Fuck! I forgot the pan was hot. All right, we're good. I think we got our hand off of it quick enough. Let me hold an ice cube for a second here, though. God damn, that was the dumbest shit I've done in a hot minute. Use a tea towel. First degree burns. Nah, we'll be fine. This is why women live longer. Come on now. We'll be fine. In a hot minute, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of asking for that one, wasn't I? Well, hopefully that doesn't blister up. God damn it. Did I make it in time for the dessert? You made it in time to watch me burn myself. I guess everyone else was correct. Eventually something bad had to happen in the kitchen with me. Don't rush the cooling process. So what, just leave it there? For an hour, man? That feels brutal. Put it in the fridge. No. Because then it's not going to cool evenly. Like the outside will cool, the metal pan will cool too fast. You know what I'm saying? Ouchies? Yeah. How's the hand, old man? Yeah, thanks, glitter critter. Hot. I'm trying to see if anything's going to burn or blister up. But I think I got quick enough with the ice and the water that it should be okay. Farfig Newton, appreciate the sub with Prime. Haha, Lucas, imagine getting burned. You guys are jerks. I hurt myself, and the first thing everyone wants to do is make fun of me? How could you? How long does it take to see if something blisters? Someone with a medical degree. There's at least one of you in here. Touch it again, you won't. Gift 500 subs, I'll touch the hot pan again. Lick the pan. Yeah, the first thing I did was laugh. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That was genuinely the dumbest thing I've done. Can we see the burn? Sure. Here, I'll show you in a second. Let me melt one more ice cube. Who's got that Musk money? I hope that hand isn't the important one. I am right-handed, thank God. Is there a doctor in here? Yeah, I did a hypocritical oath. You mean a Hippocratic oath? I've been sending my mom pictures of puppies to get another one. Yeah, that is the way to do it. Just keep feeding her puppies. Keep feeding her. That didn't sound good. Keep feeding her photos and videos of puppies, and eventually the parents will cave. I'm Southpaw. Glitch is making the way to create a now company that listens to the people and good shows are good. What? What are you saying? On the bright side, I let go pretty quickly. More than anything, now my hand is just really fucking cold. Here you go. I'll let you see it. Oop. If it wants to focus. Come on. Come on, focus. Let's see if I can do this. There you go. Honestly, I think I'm pretty good. I'll probably get a little blister here or there. Like, I feel a little one on my finger already. But other than that, I think we were okay with the timing. No, I'm joking. I gotta remember to not grab that shit. Here, wait, let me do this. Boom. Now that's thinking with your penis. It doesn't look too bad. Imagine it needs to be amputated. Dude, I don't think anyone needs, you don't need anything amputated from a fire. If you need something amputated from being, like, touching something too hot, you touched fucking lava. Like, burns don't need amputation. They need skin grafts. Yeah, I think I got a little one on the tip of my ring finger, but I think other than that, we made it out pretty clear, which is good. Say that again? What? 10 inches of safety. I've had a lot worse baking. Oh, no, seriously? I can show you something. Oh, you guys probably won't be able to see it because of the lighting. I have a scar that's like right there. It's this entire quarter because I dropped a cookie sheet on my hand as I pulled it out the oven. And it just literally, I watched my skin like bubble, dude. That was the most terrifying shit I've ever seen. Glitch is good and is going to be a big thing. Okay. I came all over my laptop. What? My keyboard is sticky now? Oh, God. Why are you guys so weird? Why are you guys so weird? I'm so normal. How did I attract so many weirdos? You know? I don't understand it. Oh, we haven't had a timer on for this. I think it was like 9:16 when I pulled it out. The problem is, how do I know when the pan is like good to go? You know what I'm saying? Okay, the caramel's still watery. I can see it. So we probably can't do it when it's still watery. Here, let me go. There's something at the front door real quick. I'll be right back. I got a delivery. What's in there? Coda. You're okay, dude. Quit with the yapping. You guys want to see dog side? Come here. Come here, big boy. All right, we'll show you dog side real quick. No, that was the computer. That wasn't the door. Come here, big boy. Coda. Oh, you're not getting the feet cam. Come here. What are you screaming for? Come here, big puppy. Come here, big puppy. There you go. There's the big boy. He likes his butt scratches. Yeah, is that a good Coda bear? Is that a good Coda bear? Yes. Who's a good puppy dog? Is it a late night for you? There you go. Good picture of his butt. There's the big old puppy dog for all y'all. Give me feet cam. Y'all chill. Y'all need to chill with that. Ugh. Lick it? No. Let me go check out your videos again and analyze the weirdos thing. No, okay, wait, don't do that. Don't, Farfig Newton, don't do that. What's he making? We made tart tat and dollar tart. Now we're just waiting for it to cool. But the internet says I need to wait a very long time for it to cool. Coda side? Coda side. Nah, that's just Coda. He's not even a side. He's the main character. That's just Coda. I'm hoping my hand is okay. It feels like it's okay. Burns hurt, right? So if my hand doesn't hurt, I'm probably in the clear. Lucas, I was given a 1995 Dart Gyarados yesterday. What? You were given a Gen 1 first edition Dart Gyarados? Brother, I would check to make sure that's real. You just were given a $5,000 card? In the meantime, a Deltarune? I'm in my kitchen. Like, I can't play a game right now. We're in the kitchen. It's going to hurt later tonight. I'll throw some moisturizer on it. We'll call it a day. It'll be fine. It genuinely doesn't hurt that much. Like, a little bit on the ring finger. But other than that... that was good. We're good. Your mom's friend gave it to me. Take some ibuprofen and some cream, no hot water. Texas motto for injuries, walk it off. Yeah, rub some dirt in it, call it a day. I'm wondering if that's a big enough plate for this. Barely. Not really. I kind of need a bigger plate. I don't have a bigger plate. Well, that's not good. This seems bigger than a 10-inch too. We'll make a little bit of a mess. It's bound to happen. See you later, Flash Form. Sing, white boy? Don't tell me what to do. My mom always says, so I need to cut it off. Yeah, my parents used to say that too. Anytime I got hurt, they were like, should we just cut it off? I was like, little kid me was like, what the fuck? What? No, we can't do that. It's fine. It's fine. Would you rather have a cat the size of a bear or a bear the size of a cat? Bear the size of a cat. Brother, a cat the size of a bear is a tiger. Those exist. And they're fucking terrifying. Have you ever seen a tiger? Like, not on a screen, like up close. Doesn't have to be in the wild, but like at a zoo? They weigh like 600 pounds. They're fucking monsters. They have claws that are like this big. Like, you think a bear is dangerous. I would take a bear before a tiger. That's an easy one. If I get to choose the type of bear, then bear the size of a cat. Yeah, just bear the size of a cat. A cat the size of a bear is real, and it is very fucking scary. Nah, they just big kitties. Yeah, and how many times did your kitty just randomly decide to take a chomp on you? Because mine does it once a day. My cat will come up and like rub his head on me, and then just like, gah, right at the ankle. He's a literal ankle biter. Now imagine a tiger does that. My foot is gone. I'll take the bear. I want a pet panda. Pandas are kind of fun. But at the same time, it's funny to me that everyone's like, oh, pandas are so cute. Like, people forget that pandas are still bears. Like, they snap bamboo in half. The PSI it takes to snap bamboo is just shy of what it takes to, like, snap a femur. Like, they're scary too. Go check the Gamer Sanctum. I will after the stream. Okay, there we go. It looks like the caramel is still liquidy as shit. Son of a bitch. Ooh, what we should do is... Wait a minute. We got this. Glory be to the fan. Can you guys hear that? All right, we're putting it back down. That doesn't seem to be working very well. Penis-sized nipples or nipple-sized penis? Next question. Jesus, that's tough. Nipple-sized penis, and then I just would never show my nipples. or wait a minute, could I have a penis-sized nipple or a nipple-sized penis, but choose the nipple size? Some people got some big-ass nipples. Would you rather control nature or technology? Nature. Are you kidding me? Bro, like, technology is cool, but when I decide whether or not famine gets cast across the agricultural globe, you're God. That's God. All right. Technology is cool, but like if you're a great hacker, you can already do that. If I get to control water, brother, I'm splitting the sea and driving myself to Hawaii. Come on now. This is simple. Cooking with Glock spray, follow for video. What the hell is this combo? Okay, now this is officially fetish content. Lucas started the plague. I'm not saying I'm going to start the plague, but I'm saying like, I'll do something. I'll do something. It would be way cooler to control nature. That means you control animals. I would just send 10 billion ants to eat somebody that I didn't like. My enemies would cower. Imagine you control every pigeon on the planet. You know how many pigeons there are? Just in NYC, I would rule this world. My president priest Yonside, who wins in a fight, 10,000 rats or 5 cat-sized bears? You got to stop saying cat-sized bears. 10,000 rats. You're saying 10,000 rats versus 5 cats, basically. 10,000 rats wins. He was there during the first one. Okay, I'm not that old, Random Ranger. I just watched a movie where there was a gang of rats. Was it flushed away? Was it with the Ratatouille? It's 35 a.m. You're going to bed. Yeah, I gotta be honest, guys. I'm not sure we're gonna stand here for the next like hour and a half. Maybe I'll just like post pictures of it. I mean, it's gonna take another hour and a half to cool. Did I ever see the photos of your pet rats? Yeah, I did, Mal. Post pictures. Is that cool with everyone? I think we should call it stream. Because it's actually gonna take another hour of just standing around, and I still need to do the dishes. I need to get my setup back upstairs. Is there a pet section in the Discord? There is. It's called the Cult of Furries. Post pictures, yeah, that's okay. Do videos? Yeah, we could do videos. I got nothing to do. Okay, but I got stuff to do, and I got work tomorrow. And I'm getting tired. Ugh. Your pet's name is Maestro? That's sick. All right. I think we're going to call it stream there. Yonside, what's up, Desmond? Put some damn clothing on, bro? No, don't tell me what to do. We'll post photos. I feel like that's fair. So, yep. Thank you all for coming to another edition of Cooking with Yonside. We made the tart tatin. I'll post photos once I have it, and the caramel isn't literally just like running. I mean, it's literally like a soup right now. Videos. Okay, I'll post videos. I love you all. Thank you so much. I will post in the Discord what's happening with stream next week. I'll try to do 2 streams. Maybe we'll do the Bob Ross one. I don't have the Miku cosplay yet. But other than that, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.